The Night Shift is a real-play D&D video and podcast series for mature audiences. Content warnings can be found in the episode descriptions.
Last time on The Night Shift. Rock, when did Senator die?
Two days ago.
We were here.
Yeah, we were definitely here.
Yeah.
He was stabbed in the heart
I was being a puppy.
with some sort of weapon that poisoned him and turned his blood black, and then he threw it all up on his desk.
Oh!
And then he
And I'm like
painted.
slowly turning the dagger like moving my belt. around.
I can't scrape together gold. My soul's already sold. So if you're trapped under a spell, I wish you well. And if a creature roams your streets, you do better to retreat. 'Cause if you want it done right, don't hide.
All right. Yeah, and then I think we can kind of stipulate from there.
How many horses do we have?
5.
Hell yeah.
So
Bill probably looks
can
pretty
ride on
funny.
horses.
Does he have like
Bill's
a
poor horse is
Clydesdale?
about
Bill's
like,
got like a war steed.
yeah.
He's got a fucking workhorse.
What do I have?
A pony.
A little pony.
My little pony.
You could also have a
baby
mastiff
pony.
if you'd rather.
No, I
Oh,
want
a
a
donkey.
mastiff.
Oh,
Donkey.
dude, ride a mastiff.
Donkey.
I want a mastiff is
A
pretty
wolf?
tight. I was thinking
A
wolf
mastiff.
too, or like a spider, or like a ram. Can I get to a ram? No, that'd
The
be
big
more.
horn
If you can
sheep.
That'd be in the
capture a ram
dwarf cities.
A
Okay.
moose. You should be
and
riding
domesticate
a moose.
and make
Big-
it a saddle.
I love
All right,
Bob.
it's a pony.
Bob the pony.
Your insistence on naming everything as if it's a 1950s television character, I don't understand.
It's it's another.
Everybody in our fucking fantasy world is named Dwight, Greg, and Bob.
It's a Zenodor El Tolkien reference for Bill.
I mean, to be fair, in Lord of the Rings, Bill was
Yeah,
was
exactly.
Yeah, fair enough. All right.
To be fair.
Be a-
That's
Who
right.
was a Bill in Lord of the Rings?
Bill
The pony. They sent him back when they were going through the
Bill's
mountain. When they
the,
were across the
When they
mountain.
got to
Stout-hearted pony.
when they got to
Yeah.
the mountain pass.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
need to watch
roll
this
a
again.
group stealth check.
And Bill made it back to the Shire, I'm pretty sure, too.
I think so,
reckon I'm
yeah.
even
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to be stealthy here.
Oh, it was in The Hobbit.
No,
Ooh,
in Lord of the
gross.
Rings.
No, in Lord of the Rings when he gets back to the Shire.
13.
Well, that's on you.
20!
Natural?
20? What?
19.
22.
Modified
Bitches.
0. I had 2 and I'm negative 2 and still.
It's a 13 for me.
Yeah, but
I'm
I
a
feel
giant
like-
dragon.
Riding a
T-Bone, what was
steed.
yours?
Yeah. Ride a big horse.
19.
Because he's tiny.
And a 19 from Bill. So a group pass.
Yes.
However,
But being
He's a
said.
giant dragon man on that horse.
Chuck draws some attention. You guys get out just fine, but Chuck draws some attention. For whatever reason, at some point he bumps into somebody. His visage sort of flickers, and it becomes obvious he's a dragonborn, not a human. And
Nobody's worried about the giant turtle, though. Just me.
No,
Well, he's
we're
still
human
disguised.
form. We're
Oh,
human
yeah,
form.
sure.
he's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
disguised.
I got
You guys basically leave right after Xenador. Zed.
Or is it like a Barty? Is it like a Barty Crouch thing? And his tongue's he's in human form, but he's like constantly flicking his
Oh
tongue
my god.
like a reptile.
If I could get you to keep your tongue in your fucking mouth for 1 second,
It's not going to happen,
Saying
mate.
dragons do it naturally. Okay, that's
it'd be,
fine.
it'd be a huge win.
That's how they smell.
His
Yeah.
visage is broken.
It's broken. Yeah. So I think you draw some attention, and I think we can probably say that within about a half day, you guys have been
Ready for
chugging
a fight.
along,
Mm-hmm.
but you look back at some point and there are horses gaining on you.
How many?
Fabulous.
Let's roll an investigation check.
Oh, I'll investigate. 10.
9.
7.
Wow.
Looks like
Come on, Bill.
looks like some.
Modified 14.
Oh, there we go. He might be able to
Yeah.
Dragon
peek out
sight
some
might be a
horses
little
on the
better.
horizon.
Bill rolls a 3. So Chuck, perhaps because his visage has changed and he's his natural self,
He
gets a
can
better
see
roll.
again.
Yeah.
Can't read, but he can
Chuck
see.
looks like 10
Oh, lovely.
men on
No
horses
problem.
on horseback.
Got this.
And
The way we've been rolling. Oh,
they look pretty familiar to you, Chuck. They
good.
they are all wearing those purple cloaks that the Goresman people wear.
Oh, wow.
And you remember that there were 10 guards that were with Davik in the city.
Yes.
Havoc is the one that run from us. Why is he chasing us?
Guys, I believe we are being followed.
By who?
Davik's guards. Look behind us. There's I can see with my dragon vision,
Yeah.
about 10 riders approaching.
Wow.
We've killed some purple cloaks before. I'm not afraid to do it again.
Should we just sit here and kill them?
No, let's keep riding.
Okay.
It'll be one of those.
Right. Because we're going to have to fight him eventually anyway. Might as well make up some
Should we get to a
ground.
strategic
Yes.
high ground?
Yes.
Well, that's a good
Yes.
idea.
That is not a bad idea.
Okay, what are we looking for?
Let's go back to
boulders or forests to hide in, or
Yeah, I think like the area in like Princess Bride where there's like a
Mm.
bunch of boulders and that's where they have like the duel between Andre and the Giant. You
Yes.
know what I'm talking about?
Done. All right,
Cool.
so you guys pull up to an area that
Nice.
has
Good call. That's a good reference.
little
you
bit of you're like in foothills is the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
They're
there's
at the
some large-
base of the mountain star. Is the mountain starting to rise? So we're kind
Yeah,
of
you can definitely see those ahead of you.
Thunder summits.
And there's lots of big boulders strewn around. And I think given that Kestrel rolled a 20 on her stealth, we're going to
22.
say that it was a nat 20 though, right?
Yes.
Mm.
Okay. We're going to say that Kestrel, you can pretty much lodge yourself anywhere, and should you choose, you're going to get a surprise round. You get to attack first before anybody rolls initiative,
Ooh,
Okay.
Like from atop a boulder.
something like that.
Yeah.
What does everybody else want to do? Is that what we're doing? We're kind of positioning ourselves around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to hide in a thicket, a little rabbit.
Okay, just for like cosplay reasons. You just want to feel like a rabbit.
Yeah, I'm just in it, and them in there.
Look there, thicket.
I'm-
I shall go
I'm
there.
just looking for any type of high ground that would give me an advantage. On
Classic
attack.
Star Wars
Yep.
thinking. I
Yep.
love it. Chuck.
Even though
I feel like since they've spotted me, I'm just going to.
Well, you've spotted.
You're the bait?
them.
Well, I'm going to be the bait. Yeah, I've
Okay.
spotted them, but I mean, of course, they must have spotted me.
Oh, sure.
So,
Chuck is acting as the bait.
I'm going to be the bait.
Okay. In short order, they ride up behind you. Chuck, what are you doing as the bait?
I'm off my horse. I'm just kind of standing my ground, kind of like in an attack mode, maybe in an attack stance, waiting for them to approach.
Okay. Given that it's a 20, I'm going to tell you they're not in 20 for Kestrel specifically. They're not in diplomatic mode. When they roll up, they've got bows drawn, swords out. They don't slow down as they're approaching Attilius. They're charging right at him. So if you're going to take that surprise round, you take it.
Okay.
Attilius, be careful.
Thank you. Thank you, Timbo.
Brace, brace.
Can I go ahead and just
Yeah,
attack?
can we roll this?
well, no,
what do we
Kestrel's
do?
got to do. She's doing her
Oh, yeah,
surprise
Yeah,
that's
I'm
right.
doing the surprise round.
Oh,
I'm just
praise
trying to
be.
figure out what I want to.
Surprise, motherfuckers.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Disguise,
She doesn't even
motherfuckers.
attack. She just says, surprise! Got him!
Got him.
How's that make you feel?
So all 10 of them are on horseback, right?
Mhm.
Okay. And are they all kind of in a line or more of a group that they've ridden up together?
I'd say like a formation, not a line, but
Okay.
like, yeah, maybe 3 deep, 3 across with one in front as a leader.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals,
Yes.
and I am going to whisper to all of the snakes in the prairie lands because snakes spook horses, I believe.
Fair.
It's like a snake
I'm
crawling over my
taking a
foot.
guess.
Scary.
Yeah, I can go with that.
Hope there's not one of those.
Slithering serpent.
No, that's what I'm saying. There is one.
Yeah.
I'm crawling over my feet to Kestrel. It's freaking me out.
And I whisper to them, attack! Attack! Attack!
I think the creepy thing for everybody else is that you just hear like this hissing noise. Starts with Kestrel, and then you kind of hear it from everywhere. From like behind you and to your left, to your right. Probably the only person who doesn't really hear it is Attilius, who's hearing, horse hooves more than anything else.
Yeah.
Metal on metal more than anything else. So, yeah. Okay, everybody roll initiative, and then I'm going to figure out what that does.
You're such a fangirl of Harry Potter, Lindsay. You've literally made yourself into a parcel time.
I know.
Where'd my D20 go?
And it's all like...
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. I need to borrow a D20.
Handbook over here.
Here.
I don't want to say it, but
I got...
there's a lot of tongue flicking going on right now. There's a lot of snakes in the area.
15.
9.
15.
1.
Ooh, natural one?
Correct.
Thanks.
That's when I want to roll it on initiative.
Oh, for sure. If you're going to roll a 1, initiative's best time, and if you're going to roll a 20, initiative's the worst time. All right, and the bad guys are going to go with a 10.
Ah!
He's just laughing because they're slow. They're slow to
Yeah.
draw. All right.
Yeah, fuck them.
Bill goes first. Bill has exactly one move, and it's to pull out his dagger and throw it. So he does that. My God. Bill
Got him.
pulls out his dagger. He hops out from behind the rock he's hiding behind and goes, "In your neck, fiend!" and throws the dagger.
What yeah.
And it sticks in the guy's neck.
Nice.
Oh my
Let's
gosh.
go.
He rolled a fucking 19.
Yes, Bill.
Love
He's
it.
not supposed to be a
Get
character
it,
that really
Bill.
helps
Get
you.
it, Bill.
6 points of damage.
Damn.
And that guy looks worse for wear.
Yeah,
I mean, it hits him
Yeah.
in the neck, and blood just starts. And Bill goes, oh no, oh gosh, oh sorry. And then gets back behind the rock.
Yes.
Kestrel.
Mm. Okay. And
Oh, so
the
before, I
snakes
think
are
before
still
your turn,
slithering?
let's establish what happens. So, more snakes than you would have thought were in this area. They come
Yes,
crawling out. I'm sorry, what? Could you say it again, please, for the viewers?
I like that. I
I'll
like
wait.
that a lot.
What was that?
It's like snakes with a lisp.
Snake.
Snakes with a lisp.
It's a funny concept.
Hiss, hiss, hiss.
Hiss, hiss.
Hiss, hiss, I'm a snake.
I'm a snack.
Sneaky snake.
I'm a slithering snack.
Sure, yes. Why not? This was supposed to be intimidating, but I guess we'll go the other way. You said to attack, so they crawl out and start biting at all of these horses' ankles,
Yes.
and all of the horses start bucking their riders.
Nice.
And we're gonna do like collective damage to the group. Of 14 points.
Split between them all.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
I
the
have a
one-
general sense of how
the
we're
one
gonna
who
do that.
got 6 points already.
Oh yeah, the one who had 6 points gets bucked off his horse, and he hits the ground with a crunch and stops complaining.
Mm.
And Bill goes, "Oh, good. He sounded like he was hurt." All right, Kestrel, so now take your current turn.
Right. Okay.
He has a knife in his neck. And he hit the ground.
I'm gonna take my immovable rod, and I am going to extend it to reach the first guy, and just kind of swing, and I hope I hit him and another, and maybe the dude next to him.
Just sort of swinging in a wide arc.
Yeah, in an arc.
Okay. Roll attack with the rod.
So I think that's just telling me quantity.
Swing it.
Yeah, look at your quarterstaff and use those.
Okay, +2. Okay.
Yep.
That is a 11.
So I think it's an 11's going to miss. So you extend it, and the time that it takes to extend that far, they kind of like watch it go past them, and then when you swing it, they're like, and they duck.
Okay.
So like, it's like too unwieldy from how far out you are.
That's fair. Okay.
So they all duck. Anything else?
I'm gonna pick up some nearby pebbles and cast Magic Stone.
All right, Tom.
Okay. From my thicket, is there a clear leader of the group?
Yeah, he's on the ground,
Yes.
and he just got crunched. He's
Oh.
dead.
Oh, he's dead.
He's
The knife.
dead.
Bill
He's
killed
the
the
one
leader
that
with the
Bill
knife.
killed.
Well, Bill wounded strongly the leader, and then he got bucked off his horse. And
Holy
when he-
shit.
The thing
He
about
had a knife in his neck
the
already.
thing
Yeah.
about when you get bucked off a horse with a knife in your neck
All right,
is that it doesn't
then.
go well.
Yeah.
Whichever person, which fighter who appears to be in the best shape, like maybe he's like half prone, about to get up. I'm singling one person out to cast a phantasmal force on them.
Okay.
And they basically get to make an illusion. If they fail the intelligence saving throw, then I can make them perceive anything that's no larger than a 10-foot cube. So I want to make it look like a giant grizzly bear is coming from behind a rock and is going to just attack him.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, they fail.
It's only one person, though.
He rolled a 3.
Yeah. So,
Actually, rolled a 2, but he has +1.
So actually, each round on his turn, the phantasm can deal 1d6 psychic damage to him.
Yikes. Does it do that on the first round?
It just says the phantasm's creature appears as a creature can attack the target each round. I mean,
Let's say yes.
yeah, right,
Roll your
because
damage.
he hasn't gone yet. So yeah, the phantasm's here now.
Roll your
so
damage.
yes. Oh, okay. D6? Shit. Is this a D6?
That's a 4.
Oh,
It's the cube.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Jesus
normal
Christ. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 damage.
Yeah.
There's Dunzo.
All right. Anything else?
And, oh, by the way, nobody else can see it.
Oh, so
So-
this guy just
He
gets
is,
up and he like
yeah.
kind of dusts himself off, and he's like, "All right, bitch, here we go." And then he hears a roar that no one else hears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You watch as he just like starts, and then he turns around, screams bloody murder, and starts taking off towards you guys.
Toward us?
Yeah, because he's running from the
He's-
bear, which is
Yeah,
behind him.
like, yeah.
So he's running like basically right to where Bill is.
Finish him, Bill.
Yeah.
All right, that guy's turn. So what we're gonna do is there are 8 remaining. There's 1 dead, 1 that's scared out of his bloody mind, right? So we're gonna do. Who's on the ground?
You can use your action
review.
to examine the phantasm in future turns with an intelligence investigation
He
check
passes.
against your spell save DC.
Yeah, unless your spell save DC is very high, he passes.
I don't know what my spell save DC is.
I can check it for you. I'm pretty sure he passes though.
Yeah.
So he stops like 6 inches short of where Bill is hiding behind the rock. Who's on the ground?
It is your action,
Ilias? Yeah.
I'm on the ground. I just tried to get to high ground. but
I'm
on
behind
the
a
ground.
boulder on the ground.
And Tom has revealed himself at this point. No,
No.
has not.
Nope.
revealed
No.
himself at this point. So really,
I'm a
everything's coming
sneaky
out of
snake.
Tilius or Timbo.
Bring it on.
Okay, so it's going to be 4 apiece coming out of Tilius and Timbo.
Right.
We'll do Attilius first.
All right.
Well, technically, I have popped up and swung my movable rod, so they know
Yeah.
where I am.
You know where she is as
So
well.
you're like atop a boulder. or
No, yeah, I think that's true though. Let's go 2 Attilius, 2 Kestrel, 4 Timbo.
All right.
All right, we'll do Attilius first.
I want to use
Don't.
something. It's
Yeah,
not your
don't.
turn.
Oh.
They're
Don't do
attacking
any-
you.
don't
Oh,
do
they're
anything.
talking to me. Okay.
Yeah, don't do anything.
Gotcha.
It doesn't matter. Even if you had something to do, they rolled an 8 and a 1. So one of them critical fails. He's running at you, and then when the guy runs past him, who's scared of the invisible bear, it startles him, and he trips and falls, and his sword is laid out in front of him, and so he he cuts himself on his hand. He doesn't like impale himself.
Oh,
or
okay.
anything.
Okay.
Like it's laid out in front of him, and he cuts himself
Yeah.
on his hand. Really, that's the part that made you.
That out of
It
everything.
seems horrible. It does seem horrible.
Self-inflicted
Yeah.
wounds.
All right,
Yeah.
2 at Kestrel.
Mm-hmm.
1 hit.
Okay.
Gonna be 6 points of damage. He
Ugh.
pulls out his. Yeah, I mean,
Ow.
he's got a sword. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
All right.
he runs up while you're still kind of trying to like deal with this unwieldy and movable rod, and just swings at your arm and catches you on the arm with his sword.
Crikey.
Ouch.
Yep.
Ouch.
6 points.
And then 4 at Timbo. Timbo, what's your AC?
13.
2 hits. 2 misses.
Sweet.
Only 8 points of damage. 2 different swings, 1 at the leg, 1 at the side. They both find purchase, but luckily Timbo's a beefy boy.
Mm-hmm.
He's a beefy boy.
All right,
No.
Attilius, what do we want to do?
I would like to use Black Dragon.
Black Dragon.
Yep, the Aerosmith song.
What is that?
Like it's an acid weapon that I have.
Oh, like your breath weapon.
Yeah, it's acid.
Yeah, sorry. You're a black dragon and your breath weapon is acid. Got it.
Yeah.
So you can only use that once.
Yep.
As an action per short rest, exhale in a 5 by 30 foot line.
Sounds
They have to roll a
perfect.
dex save for 2d6 damage. All right. So I'm assuming you want to kind of get as many people as possible in it.
Yes. Yep.
So it's going to be 4 people that are in that line. And they have to make Dex DC checks of 8, which is pretty low, but they take half damage on a success. So 4 rolls. Wow. 1 of them fails. Everybody else succeeds. So 1 of them takes 10 damage,
Oof. The other 3 take 5.
and the other 3 take 5 damage. So 25 collective damage to the group.
Yes.
I think with that, 3 of them kind of have their last gasps, hit their knees, and fall down in the churned mud of this battle. So you're basically 4 down. You got 6 left. Timba.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The beefy boy time.
Yeah.
Hate that I said that for you.
Just going classic Warhammer and just whipping it out and just ringing somebody's skull.
Yeah.
Look at my
One of the-
freshly polished hammer.
One of these 2 guys that just attacked me. Just letting them have it.
Yep. Sorry, I can't.
Just let him
I
out.
can't get
Yeah.
T-bombs.
It's hammer
Just
time.
Freshly polished hammer.
You're gonna take this hammer, bitch.
That's gonna be an 11.
An 11 will not hit.
Damn.
Fuck. For
Oh, I'm
once I
gonna
didn't
use
give
my
you.
inspiration.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's go.
That's gonna
Yeah.
be a 10.
Toss it back to me.
Yeah. Good work, inspiration die.
For once I didn't give you bardic.
Yeah,
Alright, so
Bardic adds on to.
Yes, you could.
Okay, you added
Yeah,
on.
could have added there.
Bonus action, I will enter a rage.
So he sort of
pissed
steps aside.
That
Yeah,
I haven't hit.
exactly. You swing at him, and he just sort of steps aside. He's very nimble, and it crashes to the ground. And when you look up at him, your eyes are just raging. You go,
Yes.
"Ah!" And he's like, "Oh no!" All right. Bill again. Bill has thrown his one and only knife.
Yeah.
So he
He's got fists of steel.
scampers across the field to grab his knife. He uses all of his movement to pick it up, and then he throws it again because it's his only move.
Sniper.
What the fuck, Bill?
Got him.
Let's go.
Got him.
20?
Bang.
Let's go.
Bang, bang.
He wins at darts every time.
Rolled another 19.
Ba, 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 ba.
This is great.
So you guys watch as he like runs over and he kneels down and he goes, I'm so sorry. And he pulls the knife out and he goes, in the neck. And he throws it again. And it hits the guy in the neck again.
Yes. This is
And
so
all of
good.
us collectively are just super impressed.
I love Bill.
We're just like,
Which like cheering and
"Whoa."
like, yeah.
That guy had just kind of gotten up from the acid breath. It sticks in his neck and he collapses down in the
Into
mud.
the
Another
acid.
one
Dead.
bites the dust.
Done.
5 guys remaining. Kestrel.
Okay. All right. Well, so I see the works that Attilius did with his breath, and I also want to use
A breath weapon? You just want to breathe on
Acids.
people?
Wow.
You haven't brushed your teeth in a while?
acid. Rude. It's a cantrip. You hurl a bubble of acid. Choose one creature you see within range, or choose 2 creatures you can see within range that are within 5 feet of each other. A target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 acid damage.
Yeah, I think there's definitely 2 people within 5 feet of each other. So you can
Okay.
hit 2.
Does the bubble come out of your mouth or your hand?
Hand.
She hadn't brushed her teeth. It would be her mouth.
Well, yeah.
All right.
I didn't know if it was like
so
a
they have to
Pokemon thing.
succeed on a dexterity saving throw, so I need you to look up your spell save DC.
Actually, where is
Like-
that? Where is
Or I can-
that on
It's,
the-
like at the top
it's
of
a
my
10.
spell sheet.
It's a 10.
Thank
I
you.
got it.
Thank you. Yeah, it is. Okay, I see it.
Success. Success.
Damn, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Or take.
Oh, there it is.
And they-
Spell save DC.
Looks like they don't take half on a fail, right? Am I reading that right?
Yeah. It must succeed on dexterity saving or take 1d6. Yeah, so you're fine.
Yeah. So I think you send that bubble out from your hand, and very luckily for them, the wind picks up and just sort of carries it away. And you're like,
I can't help but
it's a new
feel
spell,
this
it's a new
is
spell,
pretty.
it's a new spell.
This
Yeah.
is pretty comedic. I mean, it's like slow moving bubble just popped out and then just flew away.
But I still have my magic stones
Yes.
that I cast last time, so I am going to throw both of them kind of like, with 2 hands. Not like this.
Like anime
Oh,
style, like
Yeah, like this, like
Nope.
Naruto.
Yeah,
shooting
like-
at whatever the frick
Nope,
that
you
is.
throw them just like you did the first time. Overhand, sort of wrists locked, 90-degree angle.
got him.
I think you probably whisper to yourself for inspiration and go, in the neck.
Yeah,
Yes, I do. Yeah.
need to.
Roll,
Do I need to roll
Yeah.
for that?
Yeah, roll. You're trying to hit, I'm assuming, one person, a group of people?
I'm trying to hit the 2 guys that I originally tried to do the acid splash with.
Okay, let's say that 2 of those, let's roll 3.
3.
3 die 20.
Okay.
I mean, you can just roll it sequentially. But.
Yeah, I know, but I have 3. So. Okay. 1 was 8, 1 was 16, and 1 was 9, and then I add 2 to that. So 10, 18, and 11.
1 hits.
Okay.
Roll damage for it.
Okay, and that's a d6.
1 die 6, yeah.
2.
2 is enough. It hits that guy in the face, like right beneath his eye,
In your
And
face.
just- cracks his kind of face open, and he falls into the mud. 4 remaining.
I was about to say, how many do we have left?
Yeah.
All right.
Tom.
So from the thicket, like a sniper, I've got my crossbow out and I'm laid
Wait.
down.
Now I'm confused. I thought you wanted to be a rabbit.
Yeah.
So from the thicket like a sniper, or from the thicket like a rabbit?
No, like a sniping rabbit.
Like a
I'm
rabbit
buried in the
sniper.
thicket.
Like
Think
the
Red
rabbit
Wall.
from Robin Hood.
Yes.
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 The Dizzy
yes,
Robin Hood.
Yes.
Got it.
Or Red Wall.
Or Red Wall.
Or Red Wall.
Ron Johnson.
But yeah, and so I got my crossbow aimed up, and I want to aim at one of their necks, and I'm gonna whisper, obviously, "At your neck, fiend!" And then I let my quarrel fly.
It's the stupidest battle cry. Sure. Roll that.
Ah, it's an 8.
And you rolled a 3 and added, or
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. An 8, so it goes flying past him, and at this point, because you've attacked from the thicket, they know where you are.
Yeah. And then I will. Yes. Fuck. Smash them, Timbo! And that's a little bardic inspiration cast.
Pro tip: you should probably use it this turn,
Yeah.
because this battle's gonna be coming to a close.
Yeah.
All right, bad guys are going to go. There's 4 of them.
Bring it on.
Can I call something? Just yell out something.
Mhm.
Leave one alive.
No. Skulls will be bashed.
No, I kind of
No,
agree. Leave one
seriously.
alive. We can get some information out of him.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe
let's
we
leave
can
one
talk to
alive.
them. Him.
It.
Enough with the diplomacy.
All right, it's going to be 2 at Kestrel, 2 at Timbo.
Bring it on.
Kestrel, what's your AC?
15.
All right, 1 hit.
Okay.
I'll roll damage. 7 points of damage.
Ooh.
Oh,
Slashes again at that same arm.
Ooh.
really not
Kestrel's
loving
feeling
this. Yeah.
What did you do with the immovable rod that was stretched to like 30 feet long?
It's like hanging in midair.
You just pressed the
You
button and
left it.
Yeah.
It's hanging in midair.
It's fine here.
Hopefully
Okay.
somebody like
Did
runs
anybody
into
close?
it.
Well, they're
but,
all
yeah.
off their horses
I
because of the
love that.
snakes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then 2 at Timbo. Timbo, what's your AC?
13.
1 hit. Yeah, just 1 hit. 8 points of damage.
Yeah, but it's only 4 for me.
Ah.
You show him. Timbo.
Resistance with raging.
I think
Sounds
The
like an 80s
one-
emo band.
the 2 who are up by Kestrel kind of think they're getting the better of her, and so they're very confident. The
Mhm.
2 that are by Timbo, one of them slashes and sees kind of how little difference it makes to Timbo, and looks behind him for backup and realizes there's fucking nobody. It's just them. It's just the 4 of them now. So I think you can see that panic sets in a little bit for those 2 guys.
Yeah.
All right, Attilius, what do we want to do? There's 2 people in front of Kestrel, 2 people in front of Timbo, all sort of locked in combat.
Are they if I would try to use the Eldritch Blast, would they be in the way of that? Like I would hit them if
I think you have movement. You can angle it a certain way. Now, obviously, if you roll bad, yeah, they're always going to be in danger. But
Yeah. I'm gonna take a chance and I'm kind of step to the side where I can kind of aim it directly towards those guys and use Eldritch Blast.
all right. A reminder, you do have Burning Hands and Hellish Rebuke. You have those on your spell sheet, right? I'm not saying you should use them. I'm just making
Yeah.
sure that you do actually have those. Those require packed slots, so I know you use them a little more rarely, but while you look, let me just read. So Burning Hands.
Yeah.
Burning Hands, a thin sheet of flame shoots forth from your outstretched fingers. Each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw, and they take 3d6 fire damage on a failed save.
I don't have them on here.
Really?
Weird.
It shouldn't be by the spells, though. It should be somewhere else. Because you're a warlock. And then you've got Hellish Rebuke, which is you point your finger and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. They make a save, and they can take 2d10 fire damage.
Oh, we can figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can figure it out later.
Yeah.
No worries. Let's do
Oh
Eldritch
yeah, I see it.
Blast.
I see it right here. Okay,
Oh, okay.
my bad. I see it.
All right. Just making sure you had on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
For whatever reason, made me think about it. All right. Eldritch Blast. Go ahead.
All right.
Roll 1d20.
Ooh.
Does it count that it rode out of my thing and onto the table?
Out of Castle Grayskull.
That's up to you.
I have inspiration.
Go ahead.
There you go. Nah, much better.
So I rolled a 3 initially.
Much better.
Yes.
Okay, so it's only 1 beam at level 4. At level 5, you get 2 beams.
Okay.
They hit individuals.
You need this back?
Nice.
Sure. Go ahead.
Nope, that
that's
was a horrible
forever.
throw on me.
All right. No worries.
Goodbye, die.
It's somewhere back there. Okay. Roll 1d10 force damage.
I think this is. You want to roll this?
Oh, there
Oh,
it
wait,
is.
no. This is 11 and 12 on it.
Yeah,
It
the
is
12
cool.
and 10 look really similar.
Never
I
mind.
think it's this one.
Yeah,
I
the 10,
think it's this one.
the 10 sometimes looks like it has 20,
says
30,
that?
40, 50.
Oh, yeah,
60.
yeah.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
it
use
does,
that
yes.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can use
Okay,
that one.
all
That's
right.
same die.
Got you.
8.
8 points of force damage. So I think Attilius kind of runs around. You can see he's kind of trying to be careful, and he angles himself, and then this hellish beam unleashes from his hand, and this guy is lifted off of his feet, hits him in the chest, and burns a hole straight through him.
Yes.
Collapses in the
He gone.
Through your chest.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Who wants to go
I think-
play at Little Wars?
Well-
I fucked up.
Yeah, we're not. No, I think we're doing it out of character this time.
Yeah, that's why.
Who wants to? I fucked that one up. Yeah.
So this past holiday season, you guys, where did you get a lot of your gifts?
Well, Little Wars. It's actually where I got this sweet D&D sleeve thing here.
I did notice that your character sheets are in there.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, finally. If only I remember my spell cards.
Mm.
You can also buy at Little Wars.
Yeah, my brother's actually really big into random tabletop games, and
Yeah.
I found a couple new ones from him. Like, what is it? The Betrayal at Baldur's Gate was
Oh,
there,
Ooh, that's a good
which
game.
sounds really fun to
So it's
play.
in the D&D universe,
It is in the
technically?
D&D universe. The only it takes a little while to set up, but boy, is it worth it.
Really?
It's a good payoff.
And then a
Okay.
couple of my other friends are really into painting those miniatures. So I
Yeah.
got them like a couple gift cards to like go and get
Bro,
some.
That's cool. We should
Blood
get some
Bowl.
miniatures for us, and we can have them on the table. Like,
It's a great idea.
I bought a Blood Bowl Season 2 booklet because Blood Bowl's incredible. And actually, Little Wars has like probably legitimately one of the best Blood Bowl communities in the entire country, if that sounds like something you'd be into. They have like 32-person leagues that you can go play in. Super, super fun.
In
It's like-
general,
Blood
they
Bowl's like
have.
fantasy football.
It is
right?
fantasy football, where the fantasy is, your goblins and orcs and dwarves. Very, very tactical. The most rage-inducing game I've ever played in my entire life.
Well, in
But, yeah, it's super
general, Little Wars has an amazing community. Like,
Yeah,
not
I agree.
just Blood Bowl. I mean, the staff there is also super helpful whenever you walk in. Just like, hey, can we help you find a game? Like, what are you looking for?
yeah,
So they're really great. Easy to kind of dive into exactly what you might be interested in.
It's not clicky like a lot
No,
of
for
those
sure.
stores are. And if you haven't been in Little Wars in a few years, like before Van and them took it over, it had a little bit of that, and Van just completely turned it around.
He really did. It was
It's such a welcoming
phenomenal work in there.
atmosphere. It's not like a sometimes you walk in and you just feel like an outsider. Not the case at Little Wars, one of Baton Rouge's hidden gems.
Yeah, right off of Jefferson Highway in Baton Rouge. Find them on Instagram at Little Wars BR. They've got a Facebook page as well. Make sure you're checking them out. Thanks to Little Wars for being a sponsor of the Night Shift.
Woo!
Thanks, Little Wars.
Love you.
Welcome, the Iron House Kickball Tournament. Up next, we have the Night Shift, perennial losers. But, their legs have gotten stronger, their hearts have grown 3 times the size, and they appear to be getting drunk. Okay, well, let's take a little break, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be back in 5.
Oh,
Yeah, my leg is feeling a little stronger since the last time we leveled up, even though it's been a little while.
Wow. Hey, Bill, great job out there, man.
Yes.
You really, I know you didn't get on base today, but your effort was astounding. Great job, Bill.
People kept telling me that I was never going to get to third base, and I didn't.
No, you didn't. But
No,
that's okay.
But it was the effort. It was
How
the
can
effort.
you miss that ball? I kicked it right to you,
Well,
man.
but, I mean-
right to you. I might as well use you as the ball next
Well,
time.
to be fair, I'm about the size of the ball, and you kicked it. It was right
Well,
over
I
my head.
reckon
I couldn't.
next time you climb up on Attilius' shoulders.
Just-
Is that legal? Can we look in the room?
Well, I
to
don't
make
see
sure?
why not.
Just pour me a drink, okay?
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
What is?
Well,
Oh, I'm so angry right now.
my good friends over at Rally Cap took
yeah.
the liberty of brewing us a beer named after something that we'll never truly understand,
What is this? Oh,
and that is Victory Formation.
and there
Fair
seems
assessment.
to be some sort of runic symbols of some sort in these cans.
Well, yes.
Interesting.
The good news is a hazy IPA, 8% alcohol by volume. Victory Formation is very tasty, even though we'll never really understand what it's like.
Hey, it's
on
only
the kickball
15-0. Okay, y'all, let's keep the faith. We still have a chance.
It
We
is,
can do this.
for sure, it's a perfect sports brew.
Yes, yes.
Quenches the thirst.
I reckon when I crank out my dingers, I can just trot around the base path and
Watch it with the dingers. This is a family sport. We don't want to
Fuck
offend
yeah,
anyone.
dude. I fucking love American football. I get it now. I just had a sip. It's like Odin. I can read the runes. It's football, man. Fuck yeah. This is actually a great can.
Something happened. It's all Bumba over there. I
Wow, yeah.
Thank you to Rally Cap. It's a delicious beer. Quite
Yeah.
a good pale ale.
Pelican Craft Brands distributes this throughout the greater Louisiana area. Always a fan of bringing delicious craft beer to the people.
Yeah, and I
Cheers.
detect notes of citrus. It's
Whoa.
quite delicious.
Oh,
Your palate.
Very astute over there.
yeah. Cicero.
Only-
Thank you. I
Only
tried.
she worked on her kickball skills like she's been
Ooh.
working on her beer
That
drinking.
was Tom's fault. He missed the ball.
No, I
He
Oh, okay.
missed the
I
ball.
don't think you know how the game works. Why would you be kicking it to me anyway?
The smallest
We're on
man on
same
the
team.
field.
That doesn't make any sense.
Thank you, Rally Cap.
All right, get your asses back on the field. Let's finish this ass whooping.
Three left. Timbo.
Yeah. Wait a second.
Yeah.
It's like Rob Zombie over there.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I swing to just murder one of these bastards that just hit me.
Two-handed.
Two-handed
All
warhammer swing.
Hammer, Timbo.
That'll be 21.
Yeah, that'll hit
Yeah.
for sure.
Excellent.
Roll damage.
Uh,
So two-handed is 1d10 plus 4.
so it's going to be 12 total.
Is that a
It's
10?
1d10 plus 4 plus 2 when raging. I rolled a 6.
That's a 1d10 though?
Yeah,
that is a
D10.
D10. Sorry, what was the total?
12.
Oh yeah,
Gonna
you're standing right
explode
by a
in
boulder
pink
and you
mist.
basically like, who's the comedian who used to do the watermelon splats?
Oh, Gallagher?
Yeah, you Gallagher his head against the boulder.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
Just Paint the
Watermelon.
boulder red. All right, what else? There's another guy right in front of you.
So you grab him.
Yeah, can I do? I want to keep him alive, even in my rage. Like, can
There's
I?
2 left, huh?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
two. There are 2 left, but only one by me. So the one that looked really panicked and like looked over his shoulder and saw that they were all about to die. I just want to like tackle him basically, but keep him alive. But I don't know if I can kind of do that on this turn. That might be more of an action, not a bonus action.
Yeah, more of an action than a bonus action. And
But
I will say,
I use my movement to just like
Yeah.
go right up on him and chest bump him and intimidate him, and like basically make him submit.
I love the idea that he has like a sword drawn, and you walk up to him and just like push him. You just
Yeah.
Yes.
walk up to him.
Not even a
I
push, because that would be an action. It's just
Do so.
It's just movement to right in his face,
I mean, you
and
just.
I just go for intimidation in my
Yeah.
rage to like just get him to drop his sword.
No,
and
it's
give
like
up.
it's like you just smash his boy's head
Yeah,
against the
I
rock,
just
and then you
Gallagher
just
his
turn
friend.
your gaze on him and just
Yes.
start walking towards him. Like
Yes.
that'd be
Oh,
fucking
fuck. Roll
horrified.
intimidation. I like that.
That'd be horrified.
Roll intimidation. At advantage, actually.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
And my bardic inspiration.
Everything.
That's gonna be
He's like, I really want this moment.
14 plus 5, so 19.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
You Gallagher his friend's head open against this boulder, and then you drop. If you're okay with this,
Uh-huh.
I think you drop the warhammer
Yes.
and turn towards him and just start stalking towards him.
Yeah.
And as you get within like maybe 4 feet and your hands are just like raised up at him, he drops his sword and goes, I surrender, I surrender. And he goes down on his knees.
I have children.
All right. Bill huffs over to the guy he's stuck in the neck for the second time. Pulls the knife out. I'm sorry. And then uses the rest of his movement to move. He can't see the guy from where he's at that's in front of Kestrel, but he shouts, I'm coming, Kestrel! But that uses his full turn. Kestrel.
So there's a dude in front of me.
Yep.
Yeah, he's the one that's
Okay.
hacked into your arm twice.
Okay, so he's feeling pretty good about
He's
himself.
feeling pretty good
Yeah.
about himself.
You need to take him down a peg or two.
His friend did
I'm gonna
just get
try. My
blasted
rolls
into the
have not been
sky by an eldritch blast, but he's still feeling pretty confident. He doesn't realize that the 8 comrades behind him
They're
are
all
dead.
dead.
Mm.
I don't like what T-Bone's doing right now.
Oh,
It's like a wiggly
bloods.
motion of confidence. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's
It's wriggling
weird.
in the thicket.
He's wriggling in the thicket. That's our episode name right there, guys.
Yeah. Wiggling in the thicket. You're welcome.
I think I want to take my immovable rod, move it, and just kind of like bring it down a little bit and hit him in the side of the head with it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna go
roll the
trapeze artist on the movable rod.
roll the attack with quarterstaff.
Okay.
So it's just +2.
10.
10 will not hit.
Kestrel attack rolls. They're back.
I just got cut in the arm twice.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
feeling
true.
really
It's true.
tired.
I think
Just
you
lost
turn
a
it
lot of
off
blood.
and you go to swing it, and then you realize like your arm's bleeding and you don't have a ton of control over your left arm.
Oh yeah, like my
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, that's the bonus I needed.
the blood is on my hand, and I literally slip from the rod and I fall down. I don't know.
So the
Slide
rod's
down.
still stuck where
Yeah,
it
the
was.
rod's still
rod's
stuck in the air.
and I was essentially trying
Okay,
to
good.
move the rod
Good.
to him.
I like this plan.
Okay.
I mean, I fell. So.
And I'm not hiding in the thicket anymore. When I yelled, fuck him up, Timbo, I stood up, and I've just been watching everything.
Yeah. I love the idea of
Standing in the thicket, just
standing in a
standing, yeah.
thicket, and you're not that tall.
Yeah,
so
so it's
it's
just
like,
basically his
it's like your
hands.
eyes. It's just like your eyes and your hair. Okay. What are we gonna do from the thicket?
Okay, in my head, I've been on a little bit of a high perch, so I want to run and I want to leap, and I want to catch onto the immovable rod like it's like a gymnastics beam,
Yes.
and do like one loop around and then leap off. Oh, but I need to stick my dagger in my mouth first, and then leap off and just come down and try to stab this dude out the air.
Coordinated effort, my friend.
Like yeah, just wait and learn,
Yeah.
just wait and see, my friend.
Okay, so here's what I need. We're gonna do 2 checks
Yes.
to see if it happens the way you want it to happen.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah.
And then we're still gonna have to roll attack.
Yeah, I'm nimbly bimbly.
None of those things necessarily exclude the others. All right, so the first thing you have to do is a sleight of hand check, because you're gonna pull your knife out, stick it in your mouth, and hold it without stabbing
you're
yourself.
good.
or anything.
18.
You're good.
18, easy peasy. You pull it out, catch it in your mouth. You don't even like place it in your mouth. You kind of sling it and catch it on the way
As I'm running.
as you're running. Then you gotta hop on the bar and start your
Gotta
float.
leap off and
trapeze
catch
effect,
onto the
yes.
bar.
That's gonna be an acrobatics check, which are
Here
quite
we go.
good
Here
at.
we go. Here we go.
Was that
It's a
that?
13, and you got big money there.
18.
18.
Yes.
So full
Gymkhana
flip
movements.
achieved, and you're up in the air. You
Yeah.
grab the knife. You come down. Now roll that beautiful attack, baby.
Oh, that's
19.
a 19 plus 5, 24.
Let's go.
I can't,
Let's go.
I can't believe that worked. There were so many reasons why that was a bad idea.
Oh gosh.
And
I feel like-
Kestrel
I
is
feel like I
on
have
the
to-
ground
This guy-
watching this
yeah.
whole thing,
Yeah.
and for the first time in her life, she is truly impressed by John.
Finally
Sort of
did
a
it.
compliment, sort of an insult.
Yeah.
This guy that I'm intimidating that's
I'll
dropped
take
to his
it.
knees sees all this in the background.
Who's closest to Bill? Probably.
Oh, as I'm coming down.
No, no,
And
no,
you're-
don't, because I got it already.
All right.
As you're coming down, Bill whispers to Attilius, who's closest to him, in the neck.
In your neck,
The new battle
fiend.
cry.
In the neck.
Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. Okay. That's a D4. Is this is 4? That is 6 piercing damage.
Okay. I think given all of the things that had to take place in order for that to happen and your momentum, I think you roll the dice again, but you're going to stick it in the top of his neck, and then your momentum carries you down.
Whoa. Got him.
Roll it again.
Roll again, yeah.
So 2 plus 3, 5 piercing.
Yeah. So
Now he's
you
expired.
Yeah.
hit him from like Adam's apple to stern.
And then so like I barely like only have to fall like 6 inches to hit the ground
Yeah.
on
It
my
worked
feet.
out.
Yeah.
Just like you drew it up.
Somehow.
Actually,
Yeah.
it's the first time it's actually the way you drew it up.
And I'm gonna bow as his dead body falls behind me.
Superhero
Oh my
pose.
Oh,
God.
that's so great. Yeah, you hit the ground,
Yeah.
sling your loot around in front of you, strum it, and then his
No,
body
you have to make a
falls.
check for that. You have
No, that's done. That's done.
I start an ovation.
Yeah, everybody's clapping. Everyone's
Bill
like,
starts clapping.
this is great.
Ah.
Kestrel just has her hand on her other arm that's just bleeding. And just rolls her eyes dramatically.
Yeah, I didn't even think about healing Kestrel. not for a
Think about it.
second.
Didn't think about it.
Well, it didn't even braise my cortex.
No. Where are you at health-wise now?
You all
the
are all in
battle.
roughly the same area now.
14.
Yeah,
Bill finally
14
arrives
left.
to you, and he's like,
14.
Kestrel, are you okay?
Not really, but thank you so much, Bill. You did great, man.
In the neck is the secret.
So you kind of set the tone, Bill.
Magic words.
Yeah, you set the tone. I'm going to use healing hand, or cure wounds. I mean, on Kestrel. Let me see that arm, Kestrel. Come here.
Thanks, Tom.
Yeah.
So that is spellcasting modifier +6. Is that spell attack bonus? Is that spellcasting modifier?
I don't think so. I can look it up.
I'm so sorry. I never know where spellcasting modifier is.
Oh, it's +4. Sorry.
Okay, so that is.
I didn't realize you were asking me for it.
Yeah, my bad. So that's only 7 health. 7 health back.
Oh, thank you. No, that puts me back to 21.
Yeah, she doesn't have a ton, so.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
It's
I think
way
as you
better.
guys sort of stand there amongst these bodies strewn about,
Guys.
There's one dude.
two things
one
happen. There's one guy who starts crying at the sort of savagery he has just witnessed.
It was savage.
It was fucking savage.
Beautiful.
And the second thing is that as you sort of turn around, the mountains, the southern thunder summits sort of rise behind you. You sort of get a good look at them for the first time. They are larger than you would have thought. The area you crossed earlier was the easier place to pass, if you will. These look a little intimidating. So, what are we doing with the leftover?
I take out my rope and I bind his hands behind his back just so he can't try anything foolish. And
Wow, guys,
You
that
work-
was really good.
Are you a Gorsman?
Yes.
Are you a Gorsman man?
look at these.
A Gorsman man.
A Gorsman man.
Well, that's a good question. Gors
Man.
people. We're Gors people.
Your purple cloaks are hideous.
Where is your boss?
Oh, I don't know that. I swear to God, I don't know that. I almost never know that.
Then why were you
Unless he's
chasing
standing
us?
right in front of me, I don't know that.
Why were you chasing us?
Well, he gave us orders before he left.
To kill
to
us?
kill us?
Yes.
Mm. Good job.
Technically, he said to run you down, but it was sort of implied.
And how'd
It
that
sounds
work
like
out for you?
don't.
It didn't. He looks sort of. It didn't go great. I almost threw up when you did that neck thing. I didn't like that at
Guys,
all.
I mean, I got to be honest. This guy doesn't know anything. I think we should just kill him.
That's kind of what
Fair.
I'm
I mean,
In a
like,
minute.
tell us why we shouldn't just kill you. Give us something.
He's like sort of grasping for thoughts, and Bill sort of goes, "Guys, maybe we shouldn't kill everyone who is useless to us."
Bill, you killed 2
But what
guys
else are we
last
gonna do
night.
with Bill?
Yeah.
Yes, in the neck. I hear you.
If we let him go, he's just going to go back to town, tell everybody that he found us, and send a search party after us. We can't have that.
That's true. What if we took all the horses, and then he has to walk back?
Yeah, he buys us a little time.
By the time he gets in, we're through the mountains.
I don't have to kill him. I just want information.
I'm going to kill him.
Well, that was the play. I was just trying to intimidate him
Yeah.
into giving us.
Oh my gosh, I ruined it.
Mm.
We were just doing like a thing, a bit.
Little
No,
bit.
I'm going to kill him.
Back to it.
I just like stare
He
at this
turns
dude.
around, and Bill sort of like he like puts his arms out in what he thinks is like a threatening stance, and he goes, "We'll kill. We will hurt you for all the information that you have."
We'll workshop it, Bill. But
Yeah.
I appreciate the effort.
His shoulders kind of slumping. That wasn't good. I know that.
Oh,
Tell us everything you know about Davik. Does he have a vacation home? Where is he? When was the last time you saw him?
He sort of cocks an eyebrow, like vacation home's sort of a weird place to start there.
It's on the mind, I guess.
He has many homes. He keeps homes in a bunch of different countries. So the Empire of Orlos, he has a home there. He has a home in the Corlean Isles. He has a home on the Isles of Alvost. He keeps lots of homes.
Where has he been most recently?
Highhome.
Right. That was a stupid question.
Yep.
Tell us everything you know.
I'm trying.
I don't think he really knows
takes-
much.
He takes Earl Grey tea in the morning.
What do you know about Zenador Elfiren?
I think he's dead, right?
How?
He looks at you quizzically. Didn't you guys do it?
No, we did not. We were framed.
That's what I heard. I'm sorry. That's what I heard.
You know, I mean, I
Who's
don't know.
spreading these rumors?
Maybe Bill was right. Let's loot these guys, leave him without a horse, and go on. I don't know. I mean, we could kill him. I don't really care.
He's
Either way,
not
to
gonna
be
do us
honest.
any harm.
I do want to loot these guys. So.
Yes, I agree with Tom over here.
I'm just gonna start rummaging through all
Yeah.
the dead people's stuff.
Agreed with
What are we
that.
looking for?
Weapons,
gold.
curiosity,
Yeah.
weapons, yes. Medical kits or any sort of
Medical
healing
kits.
potions.
What does Davik always have on him?
His pendant.
Yeah.
Is that his trinket?
I think that's his ID. Yeah.
I think that's his ID.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
The guy goes, "Was that at me? I'm sorry. I'm
Well, I was hoping you could answer that. I think we already answered this question. You really are useless.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Even
I
when
mean,
he showers, he keeps the pendant on. Is that helpful?
Why do you know
why?
this?
How would
How do you
you?
know this?
That is helpful.
Well, I used to be a servant in his house.
Mm.
Okay. Well, good
Did
for
you move
you.
up? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got out of the
We've
house, yeah.
been to the Purple Manse.
Oh,
We
yes,
invented the purple.
Yes.
To be honest,
Not that impressive.
the reputation was a bit inflated.
Yes.
oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I expected it to be bigger.
Yeah, I expected there to be a better drink selection.
I expected more treasures.
It's all true. I did get a cross. It doesn't matter. It's all true.
So
let's
let's-
what do you find? Let's loot.
Curb stomp this guy?
Let's loot.
Oh.
No,
Let's just leave him
All
for
right,
now.
so-
Let's
Yeah,
loot some
we-
stuff.
We just leave
We're
him
looking
tied
for
up for the moment,
We
and
said-
I'll loot the other 9 bodies.
everybody
And
roll investigation.
horses.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll. So
Wait,
just
no.
kidding.
Hey, I didn't like the roll I got. I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's my
Can I do that too?
inspiration
That'd be great.
die now?
I have it's a modified 7 for me.
10.
A natural one.
4.
Wow.
Yes.
Bill, you want to
3.
investigate?
No, Bill's watching The Prisoner.
Find any gold on the body?
I'm gonna say you find a collective 20 gold.
Where do we
All
look
right,
for
Kestrel,
this?
add 20 more gold.
All right, so a collective 20
Gosh,
gold,
Nick.
and then of course every weapon that they brandished against you is available to you if you want it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
But that's
like
basically
they're
like
shitty guard weapons.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't need them.
they're not of very good make.
They had
They have any nice? No. The boots
they,
went
I
at
would
me.
like-
had
I would like to
bows
take their
drawn at some
cloaks.
point, right?
2 people had bows. Yeah,
I would like
I'll-
to take their purple cloaks.
I would like to take a bow and a quiver of arrows.
bow and a quiver of arrows. Kestrel piles up the cloaks and throws them in a pack.
I want to take any treats they had for their horses for Bob. So
Great. I love where
carrots,
your head's at. Absolutely.
carrots and sugar cubes.
Yeah, they've got tons of. These guys are notorious for carrying treats for their horses. So they've got lots of carrots and sugar cubes on them,
Known throughout the land.
known throughout the land. They were shitty guys, but they loved their pets.
Hey,
Animals are people too.
Hey, they were
it's your
complicated.
lifeline.
They were complicated.
It's your lifeline.
Let me ask you a question. What's your name, man?
Cagus.
Kagus?
Yeah.
Okay. Kagus, how can you follow Davik? Don't you know what he's doing?
No.
I kind of doubt he does.
No.
Sure.
What's he doing?
He's manufactured a drug that can basically release genocide upon all the Dwarven population.
Ew.
Isn't that terrible?
Yeah, is that true?
Yes, it's very true. Why do you think we're trying to stop him?
Yeah, I guess we do
What?
kind of want this information to be out there, right? It's not
I
a
think
bad
we
Yes.
thing.
should. I think we should let
Spread
people
the
know we're
word.
going to warn the dwarves right now.
Yeah, that's true. I was going to kill him for giving that out, but I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I worked in his house as a servant when I was a boy, and then eventually
Do you remember all the lavender there?
yes,
That's-
beautiful.
It's a key ingredient into this. And blood magic.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
Yes.
Mm,
it's
very
really
gross.
awful. And we're trying to stop it.
Oh, so are we the baddies? Am I the baddie?
You're the bad guy. But not.
you
But you
work for
can
the
be.
bad
You
guy.
can stop being a bad guy. You can be a good guy.
Ugh,
It's a little gray. I mean,
feel
for being
silly.
honest.
used, if you will.
Yeah.
Mm.
You should tell your friends.
Is he gonna kill me if I tell my friends? Is that gonna be in
Yeah.
danger? Oh, okay.
Well,
I probably won't do that then.
Maybe not tell your friends, but like maybe escape from like Dab. You don't know
Yes.
where he is. Just
I
like
won't work for him anymore.
yeah,
That's for sure.
There you
absolutely.
go.
You should
And
come
you
with
should
us.
Tell other
No,
people.
I'm just kidding.
You should go tell other people.
Okay. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I know this is a big ask.
You want a horse? Don't
I
you?
would love a horse.
We'll get
It's a
you a horse.
long
We'll
walk.
get you a
He can
horse.
have one of the
You can have
horses,
a horse.
really.
I don't-
Okay, you're right.
Where would
By the way, Kester, what you did with the snakes, that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
Thank you.
fuck! There's a lot of snakes
bucked
around
all 10
here
of them
right
off their
now.
horses.
Are snakes just still biting the dead bodies?
Yeah, what are they doing?
let's say no. I don't like that image. Gives
They've
me the
wandered off.
heebie-jeebies.
They've just like they're going.
Yeah, that was pretty
it was
weird.
very the
Yeah.
Suicide Squad Rat Catcher 2 sort of.
Yes, yes.
It's, really the more you know. And if you could create a PSA, that would really help us get this message out there.
Yeah.
Maybe,
That would be
maybe
great.
post it on the Instagram
Yes,
post.
on the
Instagram.
Insta bulletin.
Instagram.
Yes,
Yeah.
let everyone know because knowing is half the battle.
And the people
Yes,
people can
really
like
is.
it.
I feel like most of this battle wasn't about knowing. It was more about being stronger.
Where are
But
you going back to exactly?
I don't know. Where would you like me to go? I'm not going back to Highhome.
Yeah, I was gonna say. No, he should go to Nest Haven.
He should go
we're
all the way back.
beloved in
Get
Nest
on this
Haven.
horse and go all the way back to Nest Haven.
Dragon
Yes.
Spear. Dragon Spear is
Oh,
where-
Dragon Spear.
Yeah, Dragon
Yeah.
Spear.
Yes.
Oh, I think the turtles think pretty highly of us too. Maybe a stop in Carapace.
Yeah, what was the
I mean, I would stop in Carapace, but I don't know if this guy.
If he's gonna go to Dragon Spear, he has to go through Carapace anyway.
Okay, well
Because
there
he's
you
not going to take the hard mountain pass like
Wherever
that.
Feel
you
free to have a
go.
pit stop there. You can tell them you know Bill.
Spread
Right.
the word.
Yeah. So you need to go all the way back to Nest Haven eventually.
Whew. Okay. All right.
All right.
Here's Tingle.
I untie him
Wow.
and put my rope back in my belongings
See, we're really good guys when you
uh,
get to know us.
and
Yeah.
show him to a horse.
He gives you a hug before he gets on the horse.
Of course.
I'm
puts him
I thought he was
sorry.
going to die. I mean,
I'm sorry if
We're not
we
that good
killed
of
your friends.
I'm not.
You did. But
Yeah.
that's, we didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, again, you were bad guys.
Yeah, we were the baddies. I'm
Yeah,
still,
y'all were trying to kill us.
still having trouble wrapping my head around that. Okay, are you going to Nest Haven? Will I see you there?
Maybe eventually.
Maybe.
Just know that we can find you wherever you are. Next time on the night shift.
And
I feel
Kestrel
like- I
is
feel
like
like I
on
have
the
to-
ground
This guy-
watching this
yeah.
whole thing,
Yeah.
and for the first time in her life, she is truly impressed by Tom.
Finally
Sort
did
of a
it.
compliment, sort of an insult.
Finally
Yeah,
did
yeah.
it.